Good morning, my dear friends. How are you all doing today? Today, I would love to share with you one thing that is so important, holding back our tongues. This happens so often in our life, we regret later after hurling harsh words on someone. There's a beautiful couplet from an Indian poet, and I will say that in my mother tongue, but later translate it. தீயினார் சுட்ட புண் உள்ளாரும் ஆறாதே நாவினால் சுட்ட வடு. That means even a fire burning and that scar happening through a fire accident on your body, and the scar will disappear after a while. Whereas the words we use, the harsh words we use on someone, and that remain as a scar in your heart for a long time, it can never heal. That's what he says. Just think about how many times out of raw emotions we have burst out and used such harsh words on people, and how much it might have hurt them. Can we take back those words we used against others? It is not possible. How can there be a moment when we reach a point that we have zero control over whatever we say? Most of the time, when we feel hurt or offended or accused or similar situations, we feel really an immediate reaction in our body and in our emotions. What happens first is we feel like, oh, who is he or she to correct me? Who is he or she to say such a word to me? So we emotionally react to a situation, and then our body offer the right emotion and reaction that we just want to react right away. And that are the moments we have to hold our tongue back. Wisdom advises us you have to practice at such moments when you have a raw emotional outburst of anger or dissatisfaction or your real need to react to someone immediately. Hold back your tongue. Quiet. Be quiet. The more you train yourself to be quiet, the better you get that practice of holding back your tongue. It is like ugly thoughts come into your mind. What do? If you dwell too long in an ugly thought, it become a thinking and it eventually become an action or a bad word or sentence you speak out. It is the same. When you are filled with rage and anger and your raw emotion, you are not speaking your mind out when you talk to someone so harshly. You are actually speaking out your emotions, your anger, your frustration comes out like word. It flows like a rain which finds a path to go fast. It reaches someone and offend them and hurt them so deeply. This we do so often. And St. James warned you about using your tongue in the right way. After all, our tongue weighs only 4 ounces. You can easily lift 300 pounds, of course, with due practice, but how hard it is to hold back this tongue which weighs so little, but we never think about it. But the more you wait to talk, the more you have better thoughts and better words to use against anyone in your life. And this is so important. Holding our tongues back is one of the practices that make you to be wiser and better in the usage of your words, that later you will never regret how harsh I had been, how hard I had been against my friend, against my spouse, against my children. And that is, we become so loud and we shout and burst out with such words. It is so important to be cautious in the words we use and holding back our tongue so that whatever we speak always come out as words of blessings, not words of swearing or curse words. And that is so important as good Christians and good followers of Jesus. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day. God bless you.